Anxiety and Visually Impaired Students About Their Future by Ashley Burgess. Going to school is one of the most important things a child can do in their life. It is a source for developing their personalities, emotions, confidence, and skill set in preparation for their future. School presents many difficulties for students, which can cause emotional disorders affecting the way students learn, behave, or handle their emotions while at school. This presents many problems for students getting through their day. For students who are also struggling with some type of physical disability, such as being blind or visually impaired, these problems can be magnified. The most common emotional disorder is anxiety. Anxiety is the feeling of fear, dread, and uneasiness. It might cause you to sweat, feel restless and tense, and have a rapid heartbeat. For students with vision loss who face communication barriers, managing a school setting can be even more stressful. Anxiety can affect a student's ability to learn or demonstrate a new skill. In Aiden Kislan's article, Anxiety in Visual Impaired Students About the Future, the research suggests that adolescents with visual impairments experience anxiety at a higher rate than their peers. But gaining an education is one of the many ways to help ease anxiety. It is also very important to identify the needs and supports ahead of time to help keep anxiety from being a barrier for students so they may achieve success. The research methods that Cleveland used to determine anxiety levels in visually impaired students was a quantitative research method. This research method was used to help focus on a deeper understanding of anxiety in visually impaired students by asking a series of interview questions to monitor their thoughts and feelings. He interviewed 6 8th grade students, ranging from totally blind to only being visually impaired in one eye. All of the chosen students had an understanding of the importance of education, but were also aware of the difficulties created by society that might challenge their future endeavors. All of the visually impaired students in the article believe that continuing their education will offer them a better opportunity for their future if they were to stay in school. They didn't consider their visual disability while planning for their future, which means they plan for their future like other students their age who did not have a disability. This is because they believed in the education system that was built around them. But this didn't stop the level of worry and indecisiveness that they still had about their future. The visually impaired students in the article believed in their education, and because they believed in their education, they believed their vision impairment would not affect their future. A strong belief in education gives the visually impaired students a high level of self-confidence when thinking about their future. The article describes future anxiety as a different type of anxiety, defined as a state of apprehension, fear, uncertainty, and fear of undesired changes expected to occur in the future, which makes students extremely anxious when creating a lack of self confidence and uncertainty about their future. For visually impaired students, the word future means hope and concern. Although Keyslon's research shows visually impaired students believe in the education system built around them to help shape and mold their future despite their disabilities, they still have some worries and uncertainties about their future as well. Keyslon's research shows that students with a visual impairment are prone to having problems with anxiety when thinking about their future because of the societal challenges they might face when entering the real world. In conclusion, Keyson research helps us understand and recognize that students with a visual impairment struggle with anxiety. For them, they're having to deal with most of their world being unpredictable and without being able to visually see what is happening around them. This research helps educators understand the signs of anxiety and, most importantly, helps bridge the gap between teachers and students and how to help better prepare students for their future despite their disabilities.